All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Turbo Tuesday. I'm Brooke, and Jasmine's actually going to be co-hosting with me, so I'm going to give you permission to do that. I didn't do that yet, Jazz. So give me just a moment to do that, and then we will get started with our meeting. Before we get going, I would love to share before we get into tonight's Turbo Tuesday welcome webinar. I would love if you would love to pop on, if you'd like to share what big ahas have happened this week, what celebrations, what wins, where have you pushed yourself outside your comfort zone? I'd love to hear all of that while we get started. Linda, go ahead.
Well, hey, Brooke. Hi, Jasmine. Hey, everybody. I've been getting out of my comfort zone for the last couple weeks, but what happened this week was I decided to go in and figure out this bot because I really, really needed to. And I'm finding myself, putting posts out and things I didn't think I would do and putting it on my website and integrating. And I also put together a newsletter that I haven't done in a year. So I've just been in full on action mode. And I got to thank you so much, and Jasmine, and the support of this team, because man, you hit hard, but you tell us like it is. And I love, love, love your authenticity and the energy that you bring. It's contagious. And it's just putting me into a whole nother level of work that I didn't think I would be hitting. And just thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing that. We all have another gear, another potential, another possibility that is available for us that is so far beyond anything that we've ever personally experienced. And, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Brooke Mackey Jones, and I'm actually trained. My degree is in behavioral science, and I have a minor in elementary education, and I went and taught for a while. And there's this thing that happens in the classroom. It's called the chameleon effect. When you have a classroom of kids, they will literally rise to whatever standard and whatever expectation you set of them. And so the kids in the classroom, if you say that they are advanced, if you say they catch on quickly, if you say that they're intelligent, they will rise to that bar. And you can take two average classrooms, and you can do that and they will rise to the occasion. But then the opposite is also true, that if you tell them that they're slow, if you tell them that they're not smart, if you tell them that they're behind, if you tell them that they're unsatisfactory, the same will appear. And so we really like to cultivate a space here, and welcome to our welcome webinar. We love to create a space here of growth and expansion and coming into your power and the fullness of you. Because when you do that, there is such an incredible reality that is so far beyond your comprehension, beyond your imagination, that's waiting for you to tap into. So with that, welcome to tonight's Turbo Tuesday welcome webinar. I'm going to have the lovely Jasmine introduce this concept, cast the vision, and tell you what we're up to. And then I'm going to break down the compensation plan for you tonight so you can understand exactly how this works. And then I'm going to show you our automation that we have available so you can make the most of this powerful crowdfunding vehicle. Okay?
Hello, you guys. So my name is Jasmine, and some of you guys may know me, some of you guys may just be meeting me now, but I am part of this Turbotron family, and I joined Forsage about 2 months ago, and let me tell you that it has totally changed my life, reality, perspective, and everything. And what I mean by it's changed my life, like granted, it's definitely has been giving me monetary value and definitely an increase on that, but it's been able to expand my timeline. And when I say that, expand my timeline, it's been able for me to cast out my dream and be able to see it realistically, like future timeline, I would say within a year. And when you have that year timeline, that's when you know that things are starting to get grounded and things like that. And so For me, joining Forsage, it's really been able to open up and expand my timeline with letting my dreams come a lot sooner rather than later. And so, what I wanted to describe to you guys is just a little bit of keywords to understand as you are learning about this new blockchain technology and how it can really help transform your life. And that's the whole goal of Turbotron is we are really a team of helping each other up to the top. And so, with that being said, I wanted to explain what decentralized is. This is truly decentralized finances. So, if we look at smart contracts, which Forsage has smart contracts, those are the different levels that you can own. There's X3, X4, and now Gold. So there's three different types of smart contracts that you can own. These are lifetime assets. And how this is decentralized finance is it's taking out the middleman, meaning Wells Fargo, Chase, the third party server, and it's allowing peer to peer transactions. And this is through decentralized technology. This is a blockchain, which, another big word, blockchain is a kind of like a highway along the cryptocurrency of Tron. Big words here. So, cryptocurrency, Tron, we use Tron, the cryptocurrency, and that is our currency for the smart contracts through Forsage. And we also have Ethereum as well. But the reason why I like to really highlight Tron is due to the fact that we have automation on our side for this, which just like any business, every business needs traffic. And so with anyone joining Tron, we, through our team, we are offering this AI bot, which I won't talk a little bit too much in, but it's automation. It's allowing to bring traffic to your specific business, to your specific Forsage ID. And so I wanted to explain a little bit about these smart contracts. So these smart contracts are your lifetime assets. And in Tron, you have 15 levels on X3, X4, and Gold. And so the whole point is to really, as really seeing it for truly this powerful vehicle, the purpose is to climb from 1 to 15. Once you own all 15, you own them for life. Even if you own only 6, you own them for life. And so what this allows is for you to have unlimited amount of payments come through these smart contracts, but not just that, not just unlimited amount of payments, but as cryptocurrency begins to rise, which most of us on this call, the person who probably invited you to this call, truly understands that cryptocurrency, it's inevitable that it's only going to skyrocket the value. And so as the value goes up, the value of your smart contracts go up. Therefore, the payouts get exponentially greater as time goes on. And so that's really what I wanted to share with you guys, just getting, like the meat and potatoes, the ABCs, one, two, threes, understanding what blockchain is and smart contracts, understanding Forsage is the company and Tron is the cryptocurrency that we use. But other than that, that is really the main points that you need to get out of this as you are starting to understand what we are giving you and what we're offering you as this powerful vehicle. And I'll give it over back to Brooke as she will explain to you the compensation plan.
Yeah, so while Jazz was talking, I kind of started to show you guys the back office. So what Forsage is a crowdfunding vehicle. It's decentralized, like Jasmine said, and we utilize smart contracts so that we can peer to peer. I can actually help to crowdfund your dreams. You can help to crowdfund my dreams. That is the point. We can help to crowdfund dreams literally globally around the world. So when you come and you join Forsage, what you are doing is you are saying to the world, I have these dreams, I have these things that I would like to accomplish. And I have this platform. Jasmine likes to call it a portal of abundance, and I love that. A portal of abundance. And we work along 2 different blockchains. So I'm going to show you. By the way, this is just forsage.io. If you would like to go browse this, this is our main website, and there is a plethora of information, as well as frequently asked questions, a marketing video, any of those other details that you would like to get. You can get right live on the website. We just ask that before you register, come back to the person that invited you so you can make sure to get their ID number, their affiliate link, and you can end up underneath them supporting their dreams, okay? So I've never seen anything like this, you guys. I discovered Forsage in, I think I saw it for the first time in probably early May. And at the time I was like, gosh, I don't know. I've done this with a lot of other companies. I've done this thing before, and I don't know if I really want to go there again. But then I started watching a Facebook friend of mine create massive success very quickly, and she was actually able to hit the top rank in the pay structure in a matter of weeks, where in previous concepts, I saw people taking years to get to that point. And so that was really intriguing to me. And there are some things that we absolutely love about Forsage. It is a crowdfunding platform. It is peer to peer. So it means that I'm working with you and you're working with me directly. It's not a company. It's a computer program that is actually written into the blockchain. So there's no outside interference. There's no CEO. There's no person in the head office changing their mind. I've worked with other ideas to try to have my dreams come true, where they just stopped paying people. Well, we're paid immediately and directly to our wallet. So I'm going to show you in my back office here. Okay, this is my Forsage back office. We do not make any guarantees to earnings. It is based off of personal performance. I want to be really clear out of the gate. If you are looking for something passive, we have a way to make this passive. However, it requires action up front. It requires education up front. All right, this is not something you're just going to throw your money into and ta-da. This is something that you could take a low to mid startup. So Jasmine and I both, we had some money that we were going to play with. We were looking to invest it. We were looking to grow it. We were looking to, learn about money with it. And we noticed that the fiat currency in the world is doing this to nosedive. It's devaluing daily. The more that they print, the more that they bail out, which, by the way, like, I'm not hating on stimulus. I know people need help, but it does devalue the dollar, and we're watching it plummet. And I know my financial guy called me and he said, Brooke, that money in your savings account, it's going to take 800 years to double if you leave it there. And I was like, whoa, all right, well, I have a little bit there and I'm going to go play with it because that seems silly to me. Why would I stockpile something that is devaluing daily? Why wouldn't I go try to do something else with it? And that's really what got me started in Forsage. And you know what? We love it. We love it because there are no deadlines. There are no limits. There are no products to sell. There's no monthly dues. There's no mandatory trainings to go to. It is truly a decentralized platform. And so you can find your way and your flavor of marketing it, of spreading the word. We've got an awesome automation program to plug into on the Tron side, which this is why we push Tron so heavily, because we have automation available there. All right. And one of the things that I've noticed being with different ideas and different concepts is that you have to do quite a bit of work, time work, like here to onboard people. And it doesn't really matter how much cash flow you may have, how much currency flow you may have if you don't have the time to enjoy it, right? So that was one of the things that I really love about what we are doing here. You might have seen another team, we're doing things differently here. We're not growing this the traditional way. So I want to be clear about that up front. We have access to an automation or an AI onboarding bot that will take cold leads from knowing nothing about cryptocurrency to being educated and plugged into your business, ready to build with the same resources that you have. Okay. So I just wanted to say that, and I wanted to tell you, I'm going to show you the Tron back office and the Tron pay structure. The ETH side of things is very similar. And I'm just going to tell you the difference right now, okay? The ETH only has the X3 program and the X4 program. And on the Ethereum side of things, there are 12 levels to max out. That's it. Now, we love Ethereum. Ethereum is an incredible coin, incredible, really powerful coin. But it's going through some growing pains right now. And so we were seeing really high gas fees. That's the fuel to send the Ethereum along the Ether, along the Ethereum blockchain. We were seeing really high gas fees. And it was costing people a lot more to get started. And we didn't like that. The creators of Forsage didn't like that. So they opened us up on the Tron blockchain. And here in Tron, we have the X3 program and the X4 program and the X Gold program. Okay, and I'm going to break down for you real quick how each of these work, just the general premise, so you have the idea and you know what you're getting yourself into. Okay, so the X3 program, each one of these boxes is a level or a smart contract. In order to own the smart contract, you're going to come into your back office and you're going to click activate. All right. When you activate a smart contract, you're buying it. You are buying an asset. So you are taking some of the Tron that you own and you are buying a smart contract asset along the blockchain. Okay. Now I have this asset. In order to get paid on this asset, I have to create some traffic along the blockchain. So the smart contract is essentially like a piece of real estate along the blockchain. And it's kind of like if you were playing the game Monopoly, you want to buy the properties and then you want to have people land on your property because that's when you get paid rent. Forsage works the same way. So if you don't have traffic, if you don't have eyeballs coming to check out your crowdfunding campaign, your thing that you're like, this is how I am raising capital. This is how I am creating currency for my big, bold dreams. If you don't have eyeballs coming to check out your campaign, you're not going to earn here. So I want to be very clear about that up front. This is not a passive thing. Now, it is really cool because here in the X3 program, this one's going to pay you on personal referrals. All right, and you're going to get paid, you'll see these three bubbles, on the first person you bring in, a 100% commission for whatever the value of this smart contract is. So 100 Tron, okay, is going to come up to you. And then on the second one, 100% of the value of that smart contract is going to come up to you. And then this third bubble is called a reinvest. So in order to keep getting paid on the smart contract, in order to keep the system moving, in order to get everyone paid out around the world, there has to be a reinvest in each cycle, okay? So this is the reinvest, and that's going to keep this contract open for you. Keep this contract available so you can come back and you can earn again. And you'll notice that my levels are not all the same. This is because people come in at different levels, they upgrade at different times, different payments happen, okay? When someone is underneath you on your team, and if you can just imagine a root structure, that's what we're doing here, we're building roots. When someone underneath you reinvests and their contract reopens, that payment comes up to you, all right? So ideally, if you want to really make this thing go, you're going to go share this with 3 people and help them share it with 3 people. And you're just going to start to create a web. And you guys, honestly, if you really want to blow it out of the water, you want way more than that. I've plugged in probably 67 personal people and we're helping people win here. All right. This is, if you want big results, it must be met with big action and big intention. I want to be clear with that. But 100% payouts, Where have you ever heard of that? 100% of the money that is flowing through this system, of the currency flowing through this system, stays within the system. Not a single Tron of it goes to anything else outside the system. It is held here. Okay, that is incredibly powerful. All right, so we're going to come down to the X4 system. This system is a spillover system. All right, and spillover means that some of it goes up and out. Some of it goes side to side. Some of it goes down. Now, we cannot control, and it's not predictable where it's going to go in the X4 system. There is a computer program, and you can actually go read the smart contract if you're super savvy on the forsage.io website. That's available, it's public. I'm not that smart to understand exactly where it goes, okay? But this first payment, so I'm just here on level 4, this first payment is going to go out, up and out into the world. The second payment is going to do the same thing, okay? A lot of times these payments will go up the chain, but it's not predictable all the time. Sometimes they jump legs. I've gotten payments from people I don't know. People I don't know have gotten payments from me. And that's the beauty of this system actually, is that we're sending infusions and random blessings around the world. So X4 is truly a blessing system. Then the next 3, 1, 2, 3, you get paid out on. And then this last one goes to reinvest you and keep the smart contract open. Okay. All right. And now we're going to come down to X Gold. This one's wild. This was actually the original program. So this is the one that does not exist on the Ethereum blockchain. This is exclusive to Forsage on Tron. Okay, this is the X Gold program. This is actually the original program that the creators wanted to launch in the world. And they wanted to launch it because it's actually designed to, when it's running full tilt, keep payments coming out to people more frequently. So what this will do is it will take a payment, this level 3, this 800 Tron payment, and it will split it into 3 pieces, a 20%, a 30%, and a 50% chunk. And then it will split those 3 payments up and out. So off of you activating this one smart contract, 3 people are getting paid. Pretty cool. Now, the cool thing about that is when someone activates the smart contract in your team, on your leg above or below you with the X Gold program, because the payment is split into 3 pieces, you're likely going to snag one of those pieces. Okay, so this is a cool, if you are going to come and build a team, X Gold is such a great way to really boost the entire team's income and earning potential. Super cool. We just had an incredible launch with X Gold. It was really fun. Okay. All right, so I wanted to show you guys, and stop share for just a moment. Does anyone have any questions over that? Let me come to the chat. Does all of that make sense? So we have 3 programs, you guys. We have X3, we have X4, and we have X Gold. When you come to register, it's going to buy you into level 1 of all 3. You're going to get level 1 of all 3 when you register. And if you're using our smart bot, which I'm getting ready to show you, your smart bot will enroll people in all 3, level 1. Okay. From there, you get to choose. We have some team building things depending on where you're coming in on the team and how the people around you are building. So please talk to them, but you get to choose. You get to choose how high you come into the pay structure, how fast you grow, when you upgrade, when you activate more smart contracts. You can do one at a time. You could knock out all of it all at once. Now, the benefit of being at those higher levels is that, and I'm going to just show you guys this again so you can see it. You will notice that on each of these smart contracts, when you go up a level, notice level 1 is 100, level 2 is 200. So the cost and the value of the smart contract doubles with each level. So as you get into these higher levels, these payouts become really, really fun. You can see I've actually received 2 payments of 102,000 Tron. Let me tell you, how fun was that to watch come into my wallet, plus 102,000. Isn't that fun? So you'll notice that that's really great. Okay, and then I wanted to show you this Omni dashboard. So we have this incredible thing, you guys, that no other team has, by the way. It is exclusive to coming into this Tron downline. Now, here's the thing. Here's the problem. I'm just going to come back to you. Here's the problem with everybody's idea. Everyone wants to earn. Everybody wants to create results. Everybody wants to have their dreams come true. Can we agree on that? Is that true? Now, what is the one, and just tell me in the chat, what is the one thing, or maybe the two things that you think have kept you from creating the results you'd like to have in other concepts before? Just your top one or two things. If you were to look back, you're like, man, I could have really, that really could have made a difference in my life. I really needed it to. But this is the thing that was in my way. What do you notice there? Mm, yeah. Linda, that's deep. Yeah, fear of failure, fear of success, that's real. Yeah, I relate to that. I had that for a long time. Still working through it on some level. Andra says, didn't know enough people locally. Traffic problems. People think it's a scam. No babysitter. Audience, yeah. Like, who am I going to share this with? Who am I going to talk to? Network, maybe? Uncertainty of results. Oh, yeah, man. Scared of what strangers might think. Small town, small minds. Whoa. Yeah, man. Jazz says that's huge. She says she gets that so much. Yeah, and yet, like, here you are, this beacon of light, seeing the possibility, ready to go create a new reality. And the people around you are like, I don't get it. It must be a scam. Working it. Yeah, like actually doing the work to build it. Uh-huh. Hey guys, me too. I mean, the past companies, how much inventory do I have to keep? Oh my God, I ordered the wrong shake flavor. It's the disgusting kind. Nobody wants it. I don't want it. It's still sitting in my garage, right? Have you done that? Or, oh my God, order vitamins. By the way, the first thing to go when people hit hard economic times are the vitamins and the shakes. Just a reality. Not knowing how to promote. Yeah. Yep. And you know what, you guys? I think everyone here can agree to probably everything on this list. This is exactly why you have not been successful in the past. And that's not okay with us here. It's just not okay, because I know the truth. And the truth is, when I have been looking for something, I have been looking because I actually needed it. I actually required it. I was actually ready for it to work. But there's like, are you kidding? All these things stacked against you from it being successful, if we're being honest. And so for me, it was like, I actually had a mentor at one point, and he gave this whole talk about everybody starts at a different point. So if you got a football field and the object is to score a touchdown, you've got some people that come into a concept and they're on like the 10th yard line and they're professionals and they tap it right in for a touchdown into the end zone right away. And then you've got people that are like maybe at the 50-yard line. People maybe on the sideline, people maybe in the stands, people that are still in the parking lot that are like, hey, really use that touchdown right about now. How do I get inside? Right? Have you guys been there? I know I was. And I can honestly say I've been in the fortunate position of at least being on the field with this concept in this vehicle. And thankfully, I've been coachable and teachable with my eyes open, and we have found some incredible things. Some incredible things. Because I came in and I saw Forsage on Ethereum and I blew it out of the water. I took an $800 investment, and in the matter of 10 weeks, turned it into over $24,000 in assets and earnings. And that was on one account. Okay. I took my husband's account and we hit 5 figures with that one too. And I want to be honest and open with this. We're highly invested in assets right now, people that are wealthy. Do not sit on piles of cash. They have their money go work for them. And I have a lot of currency working for me right now. It's wrapped up in assets. Okay. And when the Ethereum blockchain slowed down and gas prices hit weird, wonky places, I was tired. And I was feeling the same thing that you guys are listing here. Okay. I was feeling the same things that were listed here. Scared of what strangers would think. Oh my God, I got to reach out to more people. Tired. I don't want to onboard anyone. No babysitter. Oh my God, how do you do a call with someone with the screaming pterodactyl 3-year-old in the background? I have one. Who do I talk to? Guys, I've spent years building a network, and honestly, towards the end of, and it's not the end because it's just on pause right now while we wait for ETH to catch up in automation. But right before Tron launched, I was tired. And I was at the point of like, oh, who else do I talk to? How else can I do this? And then they launched another product. Have you guys ever been with a platform that then like launches another product? And what we were looking at is like, oh my gosh, we're going to have to rebuild it. And then I got curious and I got to looking at what would actually help my team win, because I want my team to win. They came here for results. I'm going to make sure that they get them. If I will meet them halfway. Let me be very clear on that. However, I will meet you halfway, and if you're willing to meet me halfway, I will run with you and I will do what it takes to make sure that you get the results that you're looking for, because that's why you came. Make sure you get what you came for. And so I was looking at it and I'm like, we can't build this the same way. They're going to come out on Tron. We do not have enough hours in the day. It is too much. What can we do? So thankfully, I dabble in lots of things and started to do some research, and I found some options. And some of the first options were really not going to be a good fit, because I want to make sure people that come into this concept are going to be educated and trained and they know what they're doing so they can be successful with it. Otherwise, what's the point? Otherwise, you are taking someone's money. Now, someone chooses to jump into this and they don't do anything with it. That is not on us. That is their choice. But if someone shows up, they should have a chance of winning. They should be able to achieve the thing that they came for. And so how can we facilitate and how can we create the systems that are going to support that? And that's what we have here. Okay, so I'm going to show you, and I'm going to be real up front. Again, I love transparency. Our business partner, Manny, our humble servant leader that has been creating this for us, just moved from the States to out of country, and all of his gear had to come with him. So they've been setting everything back up on a new network, and then our traffic will be cranking. Okay, so I'm not going to show you impressive numbers right now, and I'm going to be transparent. We haven't had any traffic turned on the last few days. Okay, but I'm going to show you what we have. We have Omni AI. Omni, by the way, means the all. And when you get to know this gentleman, you'll begin to understand that his mission is actually to return the power and the wealth to the people, to help people create wealth and turn their life into a legacy, help them find their freedom. And that's why we're here. Okay, so we have Omni, and Omni is this incredible automated system that actually is going to track your whole business for you. Okay, you're going to be able to get all kinds of details about what's happening. You're going to be able to tweak how you're speaking to people, how you're working this thing. And I want to be very clear, because I'm gonna make you an offer. I'm going to tell you something that we're going to give you here in a minute. This works best if you work it. This is something that is worth getting good at. This is something that is worth learning about. It's something that's worth learning the language and learning the new skills, learning how to do some things that are maybe different than what you've done before. And Jasmine's been showing us, I might actually have you pull it up, girlfriend, or if you could send it to me, your landing page. Okay. Yeah, dot. Okay, I'm going to show you guys this. So this is something you can do. We're not building this the same old way as a network marketing company. It's not a network marketing company. Hallelujah. We're actually building it in a way that's automated. We're building it in a way that's authentic. We're building it in a way that's going to save you time and create results. So Jasmine has been studying and learning and making it her own. You don't have to do this, by the way. We have a plug and play system you can use. But I think that this is great because this has her energy and her, okay? And so she has this incredible website, and when people are interested, she'll send them here. They have a video to teach them a little bit. You can learn more. It talks to you about what this is, so you become educated. And you know what? Here's her story. She's just an average American with zero knowledge and experience in cryptocurrency. And within less than 2 months, Jasmine has earned over $20,000 from her smart contracts along the blockchain. Now, would that make a difference in your life? I think it might. Okay, so she's created this, and this is the kind of thing that we teach you how to do, that we show you how to do. So that way you're not on your phone all the time, having to message people constantly. You can send them to the website. They can get all the information that they need. They can click start now and then watch this. Here's our bot. So our buddy Manny is going to show up. And look at, he even knows, can you guys see this? This is Manny. Can you tell? Look at, he's so smart. He knows we've already knocked on this door. So I'm going to go ahead and say and continue. And I'm just going to scroll up so you guys can see this, okay? Oh, what just happened? I broke it. You guys still see that? Did it mess it up? Yeah, you could do that. Stop share.
Oh, it says post disabled. So if you click on.
Can you see it if I just do this? Let me do here for Saj SmartBot. Okay. So he's going to say, let's get started. Okay, and this is the bot. It's actually going to take your people through the process. It's going to teach them about the blockchain. It tells them what kind of results are possible. Manny, by the way, our buddy, made in 48 hours in 2 days with his system and his traffic, he made $45,000. All right, using the same smart contract system that we're doing. Yes. So this is the bot, and it's going to type it all out, and you're going to give it your name, or they're going to give it their name, and then they're going to be walked through each step in the system. It's going to follow up with them. It's going to get them to download the apps. We're going to get them onboarded into the system for you. Now, if you wanted to build something like this on your own, it's a pretty hefty price tag to build an AI bot. We're talking in the six-figure range to build it and about $10,000 a month to run it. And you get it for free, caveat, star, asterisk, I'll come back to it, as a part of being in this downline on the Turbotron team. Now, the bot does use a pay it forward account. So you will send 3,000 Tron to activate the bot. That turns cold leads into people in your business by paying for their first level and removing the risk. If someone invited you tonight and you'd like to see the bot in action, please reach out to them for their OmniBot link, and you can actually go through the same bot process that your people will be going through so you can see it. Okay, so you can have a real life interaction with it. I highly recommend that. And by the way, if you're on the team, you don't need to onboard people unless if you don't want to. You can use your bot. Okay, so that's really incredible. And then I also wanted to tell you, this team, just from now until November 16th, so this is not a long-term offer, this is a right now offer. You know, we were talking about in the comments, why aren't you successful? For most people, it's because you don't have enough eyeballs on your concept. You don't have enough people checking out your campaign. There aren't enough people saying yes to your business, whatever it might be. If you own a coffee shop, but you don't have people coming in to buy coffee, right? How long are you going to be a coffee shop? Not very long. This is really no different. You can't expect other people to go create results for you. Now, we want you to have results. So what Manny is doing between now and November 16th, for every, and I'm going to just show this to you again. Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Perfect. For every smart contract that you activate, so each one of these levels is a smart contract. For every smart contract that you activate in your first week in the system, Manny is going to give you 2 clicks of traffic. Now, those that are new to the online marketing world, they're like, well, what does that even mean? That's 2 eyeballs clicking through, you know, so maybe they're watching a video on YouTube. Maybe they're reading a blog. Maybe they're doing a Google search. It's 2 eyeballs popping by to potentially check out your idea. All right, so those people that understand the power of this and how much clicks typically cost, it's usually 80 cents to about $3 a piece. All right, we're going to give you 2 clicks for every dollar that you spend on Tron smart contracts your first 7 days in the system, and it is timed down to the minute. Goes by the blockchain. You can't cheat it. But we're going to give you 2 clicks. Now that's 2 eyeballs coming to check out your business. My first week in the system, I was able to earn 18,420 clicks. I have a Facebook following of a little less than 5,000. So that's 3 times my normal market. And this isn't just going out to cast a net and to try to fish in your small town. This is a global net with a big fishing truck that knows what boat. I guess it can't fish in a truck. Fishing boat with a big net, with a trained fisherman that knows what to do, that's going to go get those leads and those people interested into your business. All right, so you're going to activate the smart contracts anyway, because you know the dollar is devaluing, you know you want to protect yourself, you want to use the leverage system that's available here. You see the results talking for themselves. By the way, guys, I didn't take any extra cash from my bank account to start my Tron Center. I took earnings from my ETH Center campaign and I rolled it over here. So off the original $800 startup, I created 24,000 on the first one and 36 over here. We're at 60 grand since the middle of June. That's like wild. That's beyond, guys, I used to be a teacher. That's more than I used to make in a whole year. All right. And that's what's available here. That's what's possible. But it has to have traffic. So we're going to give you that traffic to boost your business in the beginning. And then we have the traffic source and we have the onboarding bot. So you can continue to feed your business traffic. You can continue the automation. So those of you that might have a small circle, you might have a small network, you might lack the skills, the know-how, or the desire or the time to go run with this full tilt out in the world, that's okay, because we have a system and we have a bot that will do it for you. Okay. Now, if you are someone, and I just want to be upfront, if you are someone you know you don't want to personally build it, what I would recommend doing is come into the system as high as you possibly can, activate as many smart contracts as you can, and claim your clicks and get your bot started right away. If you are someone that you know, like, I want to do this to change my life, I can't come in that high, I recommend you go run your first week and you build as much as you can and you push yourself outside your comfort zone and you give the gift of this vehicle and this traffic and this automation to someone else in your life that matters to you. And you use that contribution from them to help boost yourself and claim more clicks. Okay, because in doing that, you're giving yourself free marketing, you're casting a wider net, and we're giving it to you. It's just built in, we're giving it to you. And then the people that you bring in underneath you have the same offer until November 16th. All right, so go and run with it and see how far you can get. And then you guys, like, the rest of the year is going to be the best of the year. What we have seen so far is nothing compared to what is to come. And the question is, are you going to be the one that's going to run with it? We are in the largest wealth and power shift that the planet has ever seen. Times of chaos are times of great change, and there is so much more available for you here on this planet if you're willing to choose it. So if this sounds like something that could be really intriguing, like a vehicle that you could use to, maybe do that landscaping project, step out on that RV lifestyle you've been dreaming of, buy that ranch, yeah, help feed those people. Give yourself some more choice, take that vacation, maybe not go back to that job that you hate. By the way, my favorite line for quitting a job, yeah, you can take my job and you can give it to someone that needs it more. Okay? That's available here. I'm not here to bash jobs, but if you don't like it, come on, let's do something else. Let's do something else. All right? All of the experts are saying if you want to secure your future with the dollar going through hyperinflation and devaluation, you need to be doing 3 things. You need to be getting involved in cryptocurrency. And not just one coin, you guys, like, come play and come build your portfolio with us, with Tron. But diversify, convert your earnings, turn some into some other stuff. Because the cryptocurrency world is booming right now and it's going crazy. And who knows what's going to launch? Put some eggs in some other baskets. And then the next thing that all the experts have said and are still saying, sound money, gold and silver. Okay, so if you can do crypto, because cryptocurrency is truly going to be the replacement for cash. We have a digital dollar coming in January here in the US. By the way, like it or not, it's coming. And you might want to hang on to your cash and keep using it. They're going to pull it from the system. They're going to make it obsolete. And when they do that, like, you could have a whole stash underneath your mattress that's not worth anything. So convert some of that into crypto, convert it into gold and silver, cover your bases. Okay. We have a way, by the way, if you're interested in that, tonight is not about that, but we do have a way for you to do that, to convert your fiat money into gold and silver, sound money, tangible riches, and a way to earn a fiat paycheck on top of that. So if you're interested in that, of course, reach out. You know, we are just truly on a mission. We want to see people's dreams come true. We want to see people provided for, and we want to see people setting themselves up for success, you know, with the impending storm. You do not have a year like this year without some backlash. And so are you protecting yourself from that? Are you protecting your family from that? Are you doing something different in a changing world? You guys, cryptocurrency is how we're going to maintain our anonymity and our ability to pay this way. Like, for me to be like, hey, Jazz, let's work together. Yeah. When they pull cash, I know we're both in the same room. You see us? Hi. When they pull cash, they pull choice. They pull anonymity. They pull, like, can't go on a date night and pay a babysitter cash. Everything becomes trackable. They could put all kinds of rules and stipulations around their government digital dollar. Are y'all going to stand for that? Or are you going to diversify yourself and step into a true peer-to-peer kind of platform where we can work together? You know, we had a family member on our team who had a car accident and hit an elk. And a whole bunch of people were able to pitch in immediately and shoot some Tron over instantly to help offer support. Like, how we, first off, we can't really do that with cash around the world like we can with this. And second, if they pull cash, then what? Okay. All right. Just want to make sure we covered everything. All right. Well, we are super excited to welcome you to the team. Please, the next thing to do would be to get back with the person that invited you, the person that's showing you this video. That would be the next thing to do. And then go through the units. Go through the units inside Crypto Adventure. Start at the very beginning at Unit 1 and work your way through as if you were going through a job training or a school training. And then take the quiz. There's a quiz at the end of each unit, and the quiz will help you make sure that you have, in fact, learned what was necessary. If you want to be successful with this, you just need to know what you're talking about. So go educate yourself. Go inform yourself. Go grow yourself. Okay? The more that you know, the easier it will be to talk about, and the more confident that you will be. So I think that's all we have. Anything else from anybody? Any questions, comments? No? I think we're good. All right. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I hope you have a fantastic night, and we're going to go eat some tacos. Bye, y'all.